The mining colony of Arinder, 7 was never meant to be beautiful. It was a harsh world, thin atmosphere, iron-red dust storms, jagged mountain ridges cutting into a pale violet sky. The planet orbited a dying blue star, and most of its surface was uninhabitable, without protective domes. But beneath that hostile crust lay something priceless. Aetherium, the rarest energy-conductive mineral ever discovered. Capable of amplifying quantum drives, powering entire fleets, even stabilizing wormhole gates. And the United Earth Directorate had claimed Arinder, 7, as its crown jewel. Dr. Alina Veyra had been stationed there for 6 months. 6 long, exhausting months. She wasn't military. She wasn't security. She was a xenobiologist turned mineral resonance specialist, someone who studied how organic tissue interacted with alien matter. Which was exactly why she was kneeling in a sealed laboratory chamber, staring at the glowing shard hovering inside a magnetic containment field. "It's pulsing again," she whispered. Across the room, Captain Darius Hale folded his arms. Former Earth Fleet. Reassigned after an incident no one discussed. "I don't like that word," Hale muttered. "Minerals shouldn't pulse." Alina adjusted the frequency stabilizer. The shard of Aetherium flickered, soft blue shifting to deep violet. Then crimson. "It's not just pulsing," she said quietly. "It's responding." "To what?" "To me." The temperature in the lab seemed to drop. Hale stepped forward instinctively. "Doctor, step back." "I need closer proximity," she insisted. The shard brightened. Her chest tightened. At first it felt like pressure. A subtle, expanding warmth beneath her sternum. She swallowed hard. "Captain." Hale's posture sharpened instantly. "What is it?" "It's resonating." The Aetherium began vibrating violently. Warning alarms ignited across the lab. Magnetic containment faltered. "Dr. Veyra, back away now." The shard exploded in light. A shockwave rippled through the chamber. The containment field shattered. Hale lunged forward as Alina staggered backward. Then she gasped. Her hands flew to her chest. Pain erupted. Not surface pain. Not muscle or bone. Something deeper. Something inside. She clutched her chest and screamed. "Don't touch me." Hale froze mid-stride. The lab lights flickered. Consoles sparked. The Aetherium shard was gone. No debris. No fragments. Just gone. Alina collapsed to her knees, trembling, her fingers digging into her uniform over her heart. "Alina," Hale said carefully, lowering his voice. "I'm not touching you. I'm right here." Her breathing came in ragged bursts. Sweat lined her brow. Her pupils were dilated unnaturally wide. "It's inside," she whispered. Hale's stomach dropped. "Inside what?" "Me." Beginning the resonance. Medical scans confirmed what she already felt. There was a foreign energy signature embedded in her chest cavity. Not lodged physically. There was no solid mass. But something was there. Interwoven. Alive. Dr. Malik, the colony's chief medical officer, stared at the holographic scan in disbelief. "That's impossible," he murmured. "It's synchronized with her heartbeat." The energy pattern pulsed rhythmically. Every time her heart beat, the signature responded, like a harmonic echo. Hale leaned against the wall, jaw tight. "Can you remove it?" Malik shook his head slowly. "It's not foreign in the way a parasite is foreign. It's integrated." Alina lay back on the medical bed, pale but conscious. "It's not attacking me," she said. "How do you know?" Hale asked. "Because I'd be dead." Silence settled heavily in the room. Suddenly, Alina's breath hitched again. The energy signature flared bright on the display. Her hand snapped back to her chest. "Don't touch me," she shouted instinctively as Malik rushed forward. The equipment sparked violently. The holographic displays shattered into static. Hale stepped back immediately. "Everyone out," he ordered. Malik hesitated. "Captain." "Out." The room cleared. Only Hale remained. He crouched beside her, keeping distance. "Talk to me." Her voice trembled. "It reacts to proximity. Physical contact. Emotional spikes. It's defensive." Defensive against what? She looked at him, fear flickering in her eyes. "Against you." Middle. The awakening. Over the next 48 hours, the colony went into lockdown. No one could explain how the Aetherium shard had fused with her, but something far worse became clear. The entire planet's Aetherium network began fluctuating. Energy surges rippled through the mining tunnels. Communication arrays glitched. Shield generators overloaded. It wasn't random. It was synchronized. With her. Alina sat alone in an observation chamber, staring at her reflection in the reinforced glass. When she focused, she could feel it. The energy inside her. Like a second heartbeat. A mind brushing against hers. Not speaking. Watching. Hale entered cautiously. She didn't scream this time, but the energy around her shimmered faintly. "Permission to sit?" he asked softly. She nodded. He stayed 2 meters away. "You're not infected," he said. She gave a hollow laugh. "That's comforting. I've seen alien tech before. Not like this. But I know one thing." "What?" "It chose you." Her eyes shifted to him. "You think this was intentional?" "I think that shard wasn't just mineral." Silence. Then, the colony's main alarm wailed. Red emergency lights flashed across the corridor. Hale's comm unit crackled. "Captain." "External breach detected. Unknown vessels entering orbit." He swore under his breath. "Pirates? Rival corporations?" "No. Worse." The vessels didn't appear on standard scans. They phased in. Organic hulls. Biometal structures. Living ships. An alien fleet. And they were descending. The truth revealed. Within minutes, Erinder 7's orbital defenses were obliterated. The alien vessels hovered above the main colony dome, silent and massive. A transmission broke through. Not words. Images. Visions flooded every screen. Aetherium. Not mineral. Seed. A living energy matrix designed to bond with advanced neural organisms. Designed to create conduits. Ambassadors. Weapons. And Alina was now one. The aliens weren't invading. They were retrieving. The confrontation. The ground trembled as a singular alien construct descended near the colony's main platform. Tall. Biomechanical. Shimmering like liquid metal and bone. Hale stood beside Alina at the dome entrance. Security teams lined the perimeter. "Stay behind me," Hale whispered. She shook her head slowly. "It's not here for you." The alien entity stepped forward. The air vibrated. Inside Alina's chest, the energy flared. Pain lanced through her ribs. She gasped and clutched her chest again. "Don't touch me," she cried as Hale instinctively reached toward her. Energy exploded outward. A shockwave knocked soldiers off their feet. The alien construct paused. Then it spoke, not with sound, but directly into her mind. Conduit awakened. Return required. She staggered. Hale gritted his teeth. "What does it want?" Her voice was distant. "It says I belong to them. Do you?" She looked at him. "No." The alien construct raised a limb. The fleet above powered weapons. The colony's shields flickered. Alina felt the energy inside her rising, responding, not to fear, but to threat. It wasn't enslaving her. It was offering control. She stepped forward. "Alina, wait." She didn't stop. The alien construct extended its appendage toward her chest. The energy surged violently. Her vision went white. Pain consumed her. But beneath the pain, clarity. The Aetherium wasn't meant to dominate. It was meant to connect, to amplify. She screamed, not in fear, but in defiance. I am not your conduit. The energy inside her detonated outward in a focused beam of blinding violet light. It struck the alien construct. The biometal surface cracked, fractured. The fleet above flickered. Ships destabilized. For 42 seconds, the entire battlefield froze in a storm of luminous energy. Then, silence. The alien construct collapsed. The fleet phased out of orbit. Gone. Ending humanity's choice. Alina fell. Hale caught her, carefully this time. No shockwave. No flare. Just warmth. Easy, he murmured. Her breathing steadied. The energy signature inside her dimmed, but didn't vanish. Malik rushed forward. It's stable, he said after scanning her. Integrated, but stable. Hale helped her sit up. You just fought off an alien fleet. She blinked slowly. No. We did. He frowned. She placed her hand over her chest. It didn't want to conquer. It wanted to merge. They harvest worlds because they don't understand individuality. And now it understands me. Days passed. The alien fleet never returned. The Aetherium deposits across Arinder, 7 stabilized. No more surges. No more pulses. But Alina remained changed. She could sense fluctuations in planetary energy grids, predict solar storms hours before detection, interface with machines through resonance alone. She had become something new, not alien, not weapon, something uniquely human. Months later, she stood at the colony observation deck with Hale. You know they'll come back someday, he said quietly. She nodded. Next time, they won't try to take me. How do you know? She smiled faintly. Because I taught them something. What? That humanity doesn't get claimed. The stars shimmered outside the dome. Inside her chest, the energy pulsed once, calm and steady. Not foreign. Not invasive. A partnership. Hale glanced at her. You screamed for us not to touch you. She laughed softly. I wasn't protecting myself. What were you protecting? She looked out at the cosmos. My choice. And in that moment, on a harsh world beneath a dying blue star, humanity proved something to the galaxy. We do not fear what bonds with us. We do not surrender what makes us human. And when something reaches into our chest to claim us, we decide what stays.